Well, hi folks. We are at the Studley Arboretum. Gotta get this right, don't I?
Arboretum.
Idiot. If you want to know the difference between an
Arboretum.
and a botanic gardens,
Arboretum.
is known for woody plants and trees, whereas botanical garden can have all sorts of varieties of different plants. Is this childproof or something? Here we go. Okay, through that. Oh, electric fence, great. So, a botanical garden can include an
Arboretum,
but not all
Arboretum.
Botanical parks. I don't know. It's nice, they even provide you with a chair or two. A little creepy seeing that the first time I walked up on it. Yeah, so I'm told I can't get lost. Excuse me. All I have to do is follow these orange markers, and you can see it, which I'm not doing right now, and you're bound to find the right way. I think this joins up down here. We'll just make it join up, won't we? There we go. That must have been some tree. Hello, cow friends, how are you? Hi, beautiful. How you doing? Oh, he doesn't look happy. Most of them moving away, some of them are coming towards me. I don't have any food. No. No, buddy, I don't have any food. They're still following me? You tell me. And that was the last you saw of him. You don't have any particular agenda on this walk. It's the first time I've been here and I just wanted to see what it was like. I am kind of in between. We're sitting in the middle of a low at the moment. I don't know if you can tell, but there was a lot of rain this morning and last night, and there's another band coming through. So yeah, my only real task is to make sure I get back to the car before I get rained on. Some majestic views looking back towards Mount Roland and down towards Sheffield. Well, so my ramble for the day concerns patriotism. It's a funny word. It seems to mean different things to different people, but there's one thing I'm sure of. Everybody is really proud of their own country and people. But I've noticed a worrying trend in recent decades, shall we say. There's some countries that we really don't want to emulate. I've seen gross displays of patriotism in a couple of countries that I've lived in. And I'll only say a couple because they happen to be probably the world's two biggest superpowers. And far more worrying for us is that I've noticed we've slipped into that practice as well of flag waving, proclaiming our Australianness and covering ourselves from head to toe in paraphernalia. You know, I've always thought it was a little weird. You know, why do you have to proclaim who you are to your own people? I always believed that our patriotism was special because it was something that we kept very much inside. This was something that we wore as an armour within ourselves, not something that we had to outwardly display. When I grew up, I remember that my father, as a kid, used to celebrate Australia Day, and he would put a half A4 sized flag on the aerial of the car, and that was the only thing I knew about Australia Day. We really didn't celebrate it any more than that. As I grew up, the only difference I remember was that on the Australia Day holiday we would maybe go and see fireworks, which were put on by the popular radio station or whatever it was at the time, and yeah, sit around and watch those. But that was it. More recently, when I moved to the eastern states particularly, I noticed this had become almost like a carnival. We have carnivals here. We have Sydney has the Easter show. My hometown had the Royal Adelaide show, but this was another carnival put on to proclaim your Australianness. And I find it a little bit disturbing, a little bit of a copycat of the things that we see going on overseas. The more that we demand others to acknowledge and see that we are Australian, it's a fine line before it starts becoming a proclamation of what it means to be Australian, that it can inflame bigotries that we don't want to see in this country. So yeah, that's my little ramble that I wanted to have today. I hope that we just keep a sense of proportion, that we remain proud of who we are because of who we are, and we don't need to proclaim it to other people. I don't want to see it shouted out on media sites and social media. I want it kept very much where it belongs, within us all.